is. Good morning, afternoon, or evening to you. That's right, you, on this very pretty nice, brisk October 2025. That's right, I've got my creepy friends back here. We got the Wolfman, we got Mr. Spidey this morning, this creepy dude, a creepy tree, and it's a tangle web weaved. We're starting today's video. It's gonna be a good day. It's nice and creepy out, and I've got a couple things that I want to show you guys. Krispy Kreme is back in action with their Halloween donuts, so we're gonna go check out them out in Clackamas. But first, I need a coffee. And that Spidey is trying to get me this morning, so stay tuned. It's gonna be a good day. These guys are creepy as heck. I always love seeing their display. It looks so awesome early in the morning like this too, all lit up. It's gonna be a creepy one. I love you guys for being here. Stay tuned. Yeah, I've shown these guys this place I can't even talk without coffee. The past few mornings, and this is me this morning without coffee, pretty much dead. Can't even talk. We got the Spidey here, Mr. Grim Reaper, and all the new cobwebs since the last time we were here. It's gonna be a good day. Mr. Wolfie agrees. Howl about that. All right, I'm a little loopy. I need some coffee. Yep, we'll hit up HQ1 real quick, and then we will creep down to Krispy Kreme. They've had a few really cool donuts this year, but the Halloween ones are back in action. And I cheated a little bit and looked at them. So we're heading there after a bit. Like I said though, I definitely need to fuel up on some bean juice. But these guys are so awesome. They do such a great job, and they actually added all this webbing since the last time we were here. Mr. Skelly says, good morning. All right, we're off. All right, coffee achieved. Today's video's uploaded. And now I'm heading back, getting on the Creeper Cruiser. Gonna take another couple sips of my piping hot bean juice here, and then we're gonna hit up Krispy Kreme. They are open early. I could have just gotten a coffee there this morning too, but I really wanted to make sure today's video was all uploaded good and stuff, and their internet here at Burger King's really fast. It's like 5G, maybe even faster. I'm not sure. I'm definitely no techie guy, but I do know the coffee's hitting good, and that's the high speed I'm looking for. All right, we're gonna get this coffee in us. We are out of here. Uh-oh. Got a little action this morning. Beautiful out this morning though. Busy, busy Thursday. All right, we gotta get some coffee in us because we got some creeping to do. It's a ways out there too. Back on the Springwater Corridor now, heading into Clackamas. The Springwater Corridor here breaks off to the 205 trail. It'll take us right there, and it's actually nice out. Blue skies. I thought it might rain. So we're creeping. I actually have the gloves on this morning too, because it is cold. Well, it's not cold, it's just a little crisp. It actually feels good once you get riding. So Krispy Kreme, here we come. Oh yeah, you guys know me, I love my donuts. Quite the journey out here, but totally worth it. Getting close to the 205 path now. A little crossover. Check it out, the moon has just been rocking the last few days, still out. full moon. I wonder why that werewolf was out this morning. All right, we're turning here in a minute, heading to the Clackamas area, right off the Springwater corridor. We are officially here, 82nd, right on the cusp of Portland, Oregon, and Clackamas, Happy Valley. Krispy Kreme. And when this bad boy's lit up, that means the donuts are hot if you order the classic glaze one. And look at the moon still, giving it that spooky vibe. And check this out, they even got the signage out here on the door. So they got a few new ones, par for the course for Halloween. And it's been a tradition. I think we've been here almost every year for the last like 4 or 5 years. We may have missed one year. But the Trick or Treat collection, Cookies and Scream, the candy bag, and this is the one I was looking at, the jack-o'-lantern buttercream. So go in here, give it a whirl. As always, looking nice. I love the layout of this place, or the looks of the building. But we have made it. It's happening. Krispy Kreme Halloween 2025. We're doing it. So yeah, it looks like they got some new merch in. Did a little bit of rearranging. They got the fresh donuts rocking. Looks like they're hitting them with that fresh glaze, so they're nice and fresh and hot. They've got it all stanchioned in. Normally you can walk right up to that window, but it's pretty close. So yeah, I'm gonna grab a couple of these. Well, probably just one. But they do look absolutely amazing. It's kind of a win-win as always. They got the little miniature ones, but these are the ones I was looking at. What's up, buddy?
Hello.
How you guys doing? The jack-o'-lantern. It's kind of a win-win, huh? Cookies and Scream. I'll probably just grab one of these jack-o'-lanterns, bro. Those look good. They got just one's fine. Like you could put it in a box. That'd be cool. Thank you so much. Thanks for offering that, actually. I appreciate it. I review them on my YouTube channel, so normally they don't make it all the way home. Like some of the donuts that get squashed. They look totally different. It's hilarious. Thank you, though. So yeah, they got all this merch in. Got the shirts, some hats. We'll take a look at those, but I got to pay for my donut. I went with the classic, or not the classic. You can get the classic one right now. They're like super fresh. But I went with the jack-o'-lantern one. So I got a couple different ones this year. Looks pretty dang good. Let's try it. All right, got the donut. They were so nice, they put it in the box so it wouldn't get all smashed, because then the face would look really weird like mine without coffee. But check this out, they've got like a little self-serve for the donut. I'm gonna take 2. Thanks so much, bro. I appreciate you. Great customer service. Thank you so much. All right, put this around because we're gonna post it up. I gotta get the hat though. It's not official without the actual Krispy Kreme hat. We got 2 of the glazed ones also, and the pumpkin one. All right, that was nice that they put it in the box. Like I said, they get kind of smashed. So let's get this open and check it out and give it a review. And also, got the hat on, makes it official. They actually taste better with the hat. And a couple of the classic ones that I'll probably take for the road. So, heck yeah. Oh yeah, look at that. They've got it all. Oh, it just changed. They had it up on the big menu board too, but the classic original ones are always a win-win. So hopefully that'll change here in a second. Back to the, oh, there it goes. Trick or Treat collection, which we kind of saw on the door as well. But at one point they had all 5 screens all lit up with the Halloween. Maybe it'll change back here in a second. We'll give it a second. Home of the original glazed donut. As soon as I'm like filming it, it won't change, and then as soon as I turn it off, it changes every time. Every day is a dozen kind of day. No, oh, there it goes. So they got all screens decked out with the haunted house too, because they got one of them off the like little sugar cube thing that comes on top. It's like a little treat. But yeah, stoked. All right, here we go. Ooh, this looks really, really good. And I love that the, whoop, sorry, the camera was kind of panned down. I love that the whoever decorated them did such a great job with the frosting. I kind of like how they looped it back and forth like that. It kind of gives it that really cool texture of the pumpkin. So before I take a bite of this, I'm going to go get the thumbnail outside in front of the building, and then we'll dive into it. Go out here a little bit farther and get the thumbnail, because I do love the looks of this building. And I didn't even mean to wear the orange shirt, but look at that. Pull it back a bit so we can get my ugly mug in there too. You see the hat? Yep, there we go. Gotta love the thumbnail poses. All right, I'm gonna go back in there and shove this in my face. Woo, jackal creepiness. All right, get this bad boy in me. This looks so dang good. I'm not sure if it's filled with anything though. I didn't really look. It's gonna be quite the donut if it is. All right, here we go. I'm not sure if I'm gonna be able to finish this, but I'm gonna take a big old bite right off the bat. I'm gonna bite you in the face, Mr. Jack-o'-lantern. You see the resemblance? I know I'm missing a few teeth too. Here we go. Cheers. Krispy Kreme, Jack-o'-lantern, Halloween 2025. $2.99 on that bad boy. Kind of pricey. Most of the donuts are like $2.20, but they do give you once in a while, or if you download the app, you can always find really cool deals on free donuts. So $1 a piece pretty much, because I got the other 2 ones right here as well. So here we go. Krispy Kreme Halloween. Not filled with anything, but it's like a really light sugary, I should say, frosting, where most of the frostings are like really sugary, where you wouldn't be able to pretty much, I wouldn't be able to really much eat more than one of these. Okay. So the little eyes and mouth are actually those little sugar pieces like I thought they would be. And they give it that extra little boost of sugar. Just like I said. That was really dang good. Not over sweet. That's one thing about Krispy Kreme is I love them. But they are a little sweet. Like unless you have a coffee or something to kind of compensate for it. That is good because it's real light sugar, and then the sugar cube kind of things kind of crank it up a bit. That is really enjoyable. I thought maybe I would take like a couple bites and then eat probably a whole entire glazed one, but now I can save these ones and really just enjoy this one. Good job, Krispy Kreme. Not just focusing on, you know, the looks and the aesthetic of the donut, but the actual taste. I really dig the new, maybe they've had this before, the buttercream frosting. I don't think I've ever had it though. That's good. And I just realized we are on 82nd. And when I pulled up, I saw the big orange banner right over here behind Joanne, which is actually, I think, abandoned as well, or maybe they haven't taken the sign down. And then right next to it is actually a Spirit Halloween, so we'll creep over there next. And I also want to pop into the Walmart real quick and see if they have any of the new Simpsons Jack's Pacific line. But man, Krispy Kreme coming through with some really good ones. And like I said, you know, the looks of them are always cool. I didn't really think that they really went out of their way too much this year to kind of do the collaborations, like with the Scooby-Doo ones were really cool and stuff. And these ones were kind of cool, but I really like the pumpkin cream flavor. So shout out Krispy Kreme for really focusing on the flavor of the donut as opposed to just the looks of it. And then also the free ones with the deal always makes it worth it. So I'm gonna wrap these up, take them for later, and then we'll roll over to Spirit and Walmart. I'm not sure if Spirit Halloween's even open, but I do want to just go by there and check it out real quick. So awesomeness and great service. These clouds are just spectacular right now too. I'm nice and full. I got the sun poking through a little bit over here, and I got my free donuts. They actually gave me another one on the way out, so I got 3 of them. Well, technically 4 with the pumpkin one. So 4 donuts for $3. The guys working were super cool. And final score, 9.5 out of 10. I think they could have made the pump, or you know, the trick-or-treat ones a little cooler. Like they could have done a ghost and a Frankenstein or whatever. I mean, it was good though. The flavor was good. In fact, I'd much rather have the flavor be enjoyable than just get it for the, like, you know, coolness design of the donut itself. But they always do make it worth it. You know, it's a little spendy, but coming through and having like donuts to go home with and stuff is always a good thing. So I'll definitely have one of these as a little late night snack. But shout out Krispy Kreme, 9.5 on the Halloween donuts. I think I've always scored you guys pretty dang high. I don't think there's ever been a time where you guys have caught in like less than an 8. I'm definitely no food critic, but I will give you a 10 on the free donuts, which is always awesome. All right, heading over to Spirit. I don't think they're quite open, but we're gonna just kind of be nosy now. Been a while since I've crept out this way. I am gonna creep into Walmart over here next. Got security holding down the parking lot. Not sure if I can get through over here. I gotta go back around. But yeah, we got Joann Fabric here, which I believe, yeah, it's empty. And then Spirit Halloween right next door, which I can't remember what was in here before. If you guys remember, let me know. But they had 2 choices. They could have came in here. This one still has the signage up in all the carts and everything. That must have been one of the last ones to close, because Joann definitely went out of business and said now teamed up with Michael's. But we do have Spirit Halloween. Looks like the Portland Crows are trying to take over the parking lot. Hear them barking. So yeah, I didn't even know there was going to be one here this year. I think this is the closest one to Gresham. So it's this one in Gresham. 2 in Gresham. I'm not sure what this was. You guys remember? TJ Maxx, I think. I could be wrong. But we got the Portland Crows over here holding things down. Surprised they're not over at Krispy Kreme getting the garbage. Normally they're over there pulling donuts out. So yeah, Spirit Halloween, rocking. Come down here, check out some Halloween merch, and then go get you a pumpkin donut. And Big Lots, or I'm sorry, Joann. Seen better days. I think this was the Circuit City at one point. You can kind of see the pillars out front, that weird like plug. But I could be wrong. I could be wrong. All right. Heading back over to the trail. Heading back to the Gresh. But yeah, Spirit Halloween creeping out here off 82nd now too. Got a big parking lot too with all this abandoned stuff. Yep, the sign is actually still up over here too. Alright, actually I'm going to head over to Walmart and then we'll hit the trail. This area is coming around though. It was really nice when all this first came out here, Johnson Creek area. Then it got kind of sketchy. Now it's back to being kind of chill again. But I'm not going to leave my bike out here for very long. Obviously I'm going to lock it up, but man, that donut was good. I got all this like classic music playing. There's like a speaker up there playing it. Huh. That's weird. Alright. We're going in. Wally World. Alright, just went back over to the toys. No luck. No new Simpson stuff. They actually didn't have any. So I'm not sure what's going on with the ordering. But it seems like Target and Walmart both don't have any of the Simpson stuff anymore. But they do have all these little Halloween pails. These would be good to get some donuts to go in. So anyways, I'm out of here. And I did notice they have their Christmas stuff, their Christmas creep on the back end of the store. But I'm going to give it a while because we are really early. But good morning, Mr. Skelly. Well, this area is cleaned up a bit. Still pretty gross though, especially back in here, which we toured a few months back. Actually went back in there. Wow. What a creepy, disgusting thing. There's like so many tents back there now and stuff. Yeah, I went back in there and toured those apartments. Somebody burnt them down pretty much at this point, but yeah, you couldn't pay me to go back there now. That is horrifying. Something out of a real horror movie, especially back down in those trails. Nope. No way. Ah, it's been such a nice ride back. It's like perfect fall weather, nice and crisp and cool. And normally when we review the Krispy Kreme donuts, like when I first started doing it, I'd eat like 2 or 3 of them and I'd have like mostly a freaking sugar I don't know what it was, just a major sugar rush. It almost made me feel gross. So I'm glad I don't do that anymore. And then I've gone down to just trying like 1 or maybe 1.5, 2 when we do the Halloween, Valentine's ones. Anytime we go there, I've been kind of really toning it down, because on the first videos, I think I ate like all of them. I reviewed all of them, and it was like gross feeling after I left. So I feel great, because the one that I did try, you know, it wasn't overly sweet at all. There was really no sugar rush. It was more just a flavorful, really flavorful donut. It would have been nice if they would have made the jack-o'-lantern one kind of taste pumpkin-y. That's the only thing I could think of, where I'm definitely not a food critic, but I thought it'd been cool if they would have filled it with maybe like a pumpkin, a real pumpkin, you know, not just the cream, but an actual, you know, pumpkin flavor, or even a pumpkin sauce kind of thing would have been interesting. But it was good. Flip this around. So we're back going to the Gresh. I put the jacket back on because as I hit the trail it got a little chilly. And as I looked at the weather, we're actually supposed to have a little rain. So kind of the one last nice day so far. Octobers are always beautiful though. And with my birthday coming in on the 28th, I am stoked. I ran into my good friends Chris and Jenny the other night, and I told them about how, kind of jokingly, well, it is joking, but it is, I love it actually. I don't mind doing it. It's the whole birthday month. So starting in October all the way to the 31st is pretty much my birthday. They were laughing. I said, when I was a kid, I thought everybody carved their pumpkins and handed out treats. It was all for me, just for me. All right, we're heading back to the Gresh. I just stopped off on the trail here and checked this out. I saw one of them, and then as I looked, there's a whole bunch down there grazing on some apples. And we also got this cute dog alert. Hi, cute dog alert. Hi, buddy. You see your friends down there? They're down there. Look. They're down there. Hi, babies. Oh, they're loving those. Oh, yeah. Oh, you picked them up for, you threw them down there for them?
Yeah.
Oh, that was nice of you, bro.
Pick them up down and they fall off the tree by the aluminum station building down there.
Oh, they love it.
Yeah.
Oh, I know what tree you're talking about. Yeah.
Every day we come by here, we dump a bag off.
Oh, that's cool as heck of you,
A
bro.
lot of times they'll be down there and they recognize us because they'll see us and they just start swimming up the gut.
They know those apples are coming.
Yep.
2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, there's a bunch of them.
Pretty soon they're going to run out. It's getting close to the end of.
Yep, it sure is.
Where the apples will be hanging on the tree, they're all going to fall off.
Some
like
ducks over there too.
rotten.
I was surprised how many apples came off that tree. I was looking at it the other day.
Yeah.
That's cool. Well, you guys have a great day.
Yeah, take care.
You too, buddy. Enjoy your apples, fellas. Wow, he was really cruising. It's nice that they fixed this bridge, though.
Yeah.
You know I'm going to give you a piece of one of these. Not now, a little bit later. You can be a good girl and have a cookie. And that's going to do it for today. No, you stay down for now. From the Creeper Cave. Man, that was worth the trip, like Tom Peterson would say. Krispy Kreme coming through. 2025. The box got kind of mashed because I strapped it to the back of the Creeper Cruiser. And like I said, that's going to do it for today. Make sure you guys say hello. I always love reading the comments. You can ring that bell. That way when I creep, you guys will be the first to creep. If you haven't subscribed to the channel, I would love it if you did so. Stay tuned. We got some good ones coming. Halloween creeping in very soon. Again, my birthday month. I love you guys. And you guys know I love donuts. So it was a great day. I'm going to take care of some more business around the Creeper Cave and have a little bit more donut later on tonight. I love you guys. Creeper out for now. Peace.
Creeps, the rest of